my understanding is that the feds have contracted with Walgreens and CVS to be vaccine distribution points as a minimum, right? And it's not clear if that's going to be for everybody, if that'll start with the high risk. There's a lot of details to be worked out. So that will be part of it. We anticipate the healthcare systems will have a plan to distribute it to their workers, obviously. So the big, Ochsner, LCMC, Tulane, right? They're all going to figure out how to get it to their employees when their list, point on the list is there. What we envision is very much how we've run our community-based testing strategy. So drive through, walk up, deliberately in neighborhoods with maybe a lot of people who don't have a car, working with our community leaders, our neighborhood leaders, our faith leaders. We understand the real hurdles and the real concern and resistance that many in our community might have this vaccine. And so it is certainly incumbent on us as the health professionals to make sure it is absolutely safe, and then to really work hard to get that message out so that people feel comfortable taking it. I am not going to take a vaccine until I feel comfortable with it, and I don't expect anyone else. So that's why we need that. So my feeling is that it's going to look very much like what we're doing now.
Sure. So efforts were made. The bottom line is we did not expect the event to move forward after indicating that it would not be a permitted event in the city of New Orleans. It then went underground, and people started showing up.
Why weren't NOPD breaking up the crowd at that point?
Well, because it was already too many people. So it moved to a protest, a response to a protest. And NOPD followed their guidelines and protocols as they have done with every event that we've had.
On the protest aspect, the administration in your response so far has been a lot different than it was during the protests we saw over the summer, just in terms of how you're addressing this event.
Not necessarily. I think you may be speaking about one incident out of the many protests that were held in the city of New Orleans.
I think maybe I wasn't being clear.
Okay.
I don't recall you being this particularly upset about other protests and gatherings that the city has had over the past year, despite the fact that they were large gatherings. And I'm curious if you can talk a little bit about what the difference is between the event on Saturday.
What I will say the difference is that the efforts to communicate were respected. In this instance, they were not respected. And therefore, we did not anticipate that they would not follow the guidelines that we have put in place in our city. And once it went underground and people started showing up, there is protocols that NOPD must follow that really speak to the public safety of everybody.
Last question, WWL.
Have there been any of the fines or citations issued yet?
As of right now, no, because people have just been responsive, in terms of put the mask on, just basic and subtle requests, and given the, some visitors even maybe not thinking they don't know, but just reminding them that in New Orleans we mask up. It is mandatory. And so we have not really seen any pushback in regards to that. And I did that on Friday afternoon. I believe that was Friday. Just, going out and distributing masks and talking to people, and there was no major pushback. People accepted the masks. They even put them on. I mean, it's that type, we want to encourage good behavior. So it wasn't, used as just something that we could fall back on should we need to issue a citation, meaning NOPD, that they're authorized to do so fully. Okay, thank you. Thank you.